Hey, what's up there, crew? Matt Vassallo here with the rhinestoneworld.com. In this quick tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to take a basic tumbler like this one right here and turn it into something like this right here. How awesome is that? Now, I promise you it's not that easy, but I'm going to show you how to do it with glitter heat transfer vinyl, rhinestones, and the magic material, which is our TRW Color Spark HTV anything material, which basically turns heat transfer vinyl into a sticker, and then you can apply rhinestones on top of it to give an amazing look like this right here. So first thing I want to show you is all the different materials you're going to need in order to do this project. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is the actual template wrap, and that's a file we have available on the website at rhinestoneworld.com. If you just come up and you go to Designs and then Tumbler Cup Wrap Templates, and you're going to see a bunch of our different template wraps in here. Now let's go check out the physical materials we need to make this tumbler. So one of the first things you're going to need is the 22-ounce Strata tumbler, and we have it on the products we love on our website to know which ones to get. Then you're going to need some of the Flamingo Glitter Heat Transfer Vinyl, the Plum Rainbow Glitter Heat Transfer Vinyl, and the White Rainbow Glitter Heat Transfer Vinyl. Now the stones I'm using, these are our Diamond Cut Flamingo SS10 rhinestones, our Diamond Cut Pink SS10 rhinestones, and then our Diamond Cut Crystal SS10 rhinestones. We got our Magic Flock template material that we're going to cut our template with. The HTV anything material is the magic material we're going to press all of this to form it into a sticker. Our hot fix tape is going to pull the stones up off of the Magic Flock. Obviously our brush to brush in the stones, our pick tool to weed the vinyl, and a pair of scissors to cut it. And then we're also going to use our awesome little tumbler holder that I have a full YouTube tutorial video on how to make this for $6. Okay, so the first thing we're going to cut is the Magic Flock template material. I'm cutting this on the graph deck with a force of 24 and then a speed of 60. With the Cricut or Cameo, just make sure you do a test cut before cutting the large design. Here's our finished template ready to brush in our rhinestones. Now we need to cut our glitter heat transfer vinyl. My first cut, I'm using a force of 17 on the graph deck, speed of 60. This is going to be my Plum Rainbow Caesar glitter heat transfer vinyl. Once I have that cut, we're going to go ahead and cut our Flamingo Pink glitter heat transfer vinyl, and then our last cut is going to be our White Rainbow glitter heat transfer vinyl. Once they're all cut, we need to go ahead and weed these. This is the White Rainbow, very easy to weed with the right cut settings. This is my Flamingo glitter heat transfer vinyl, and then our Plum Rainbow glitter heat transfer vinyl. Once we have these all weeded, then we need to go ahead and start brushing in our rhinestones. So we just finished weeding this. Let's go ahead and take our rhinestone template, set this onto our workstation. I'm just using my table here. Now for the main part of the design, I'm actually going to use our pink Diamond Cut SS10 rhinestones. So I'm using my monster brush. It's my favorite to use on a project like this because it gets more stones, it brushes them in a lot quicker for a large design like this. Again, this is over 3,000 rhinestones that we're brushing in right here. So once we have all of the stones brushed in, as you can see, as I brush them, the stones fall in right side up, and then I just brush the excess ones away. Now I'm going to get my hot fix tape, place that down, make sure just to touch all of the stones there so they stick to the hot fix tape. Pull that up. If you see an extra stone, just push on it with your thumb, pull it back up, and we have our rhinestone transfer now. I like to put it back onto the carrier sheet of the hotfix tape until I'm ready to use it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this template up right away, and I'm going to store it on the back of the hotfix tape carrier. That way it doesn't lose its stickiness. Now my second color I'm going to brush in is my Flamingo Pink Diamond Cut SS10 rhinestones. This is the inside part of the ribbon, the fill part. Hot fix tape down, pull it up, and I now have that rhinestone transfer. And then our last area that we need to brush in is the outside of the ribbon. So let's go ahead and put this ribbon on the backing and brush in our last part, which is going to be our Crystal Diamond Cut SS10 rhinestones. Once we have these brushed in, I am all good to go now. I'm going to use another piece of hotfix tape because I'll just press it multiple times to make it easy on the pressing side of it. And again, I'm going to pull it up off of my workstation right away so it doesn't stick to it too much and put it on the backer of the carrier of the hotfix tape. Now we're ready to press. So I'm pressing this. The white material is the HTV anything material. So I just need it the size of my design. And my first press is going to be about 320 degrees for about 4 to 6 seconds. Now, once I have that initial press, I'm going to go ahead and release that top carrier and come back with my second press now. And this is going to be my white glitter. So cover sheet on top, again about 4 seconds. Take that off, remove my carrier. And then my last press of the heat transfer vinyl is going to be my flamingo pink. Again, cover sheet on top. And this one's going to be about 6 to 8 seconds for the last press. Now we're ready to go ahead and put our rhinestone transfer on this. So once we have our rhinestone transfer ready, I'm going to drop this right on top. It'll line up perfectly the way that we arranged this template for you. And then my first press of the rhinestones, I need to make sure that these stones activate the hotfix glue on the back. So this is going to be a full press at about 320 degrees for about 12 to 15 seconds once you have it lined up perfectly. So have it lined up perfect. I'm at about 12 to 15 seconds, and now I'm going to remove the hotfix tape. But what I always like to do, just go over it with the shirt real quick, and if any stones do start to come up, just put it back down and press it a few more seconds. Now I'm doing my crystal rhinestones. You can see they lined up perfectly with the ribbon on the inside. Remove that hotfix tape, and then my last press here is going to be the Flamingo SS10 diamond cut stones. And let's go ahead and press that for that full 12 to 15 seconds. Now that we have that done, again, remove my hotfix tape and we are ready to go. Now the last part we need to do is the lid of the design. And this is what kind of takes it to the next level. So again, I'm pressing it to the HTV anything material. This is the Plum Rainbow Glitter Heat Transfer Vinyl that I'm pressing here. And then I'm going to come back with the stones here, and I can do these both at the same time. So the hardest part on that thin strip is just to get lined up. So once you have it lined up, you're good to go. So it may take a few times just to kind of play around with that to make sure that the stones are on the glitter, because it has to be that perfect size. Now once I get the top layer here, cover sheet, again 12 to 15 seconds. Once our time's up here, remove the hotfix tape, and we are good to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this over to our workstation here. And the first thing we're going to do is trim it all the way to the edge of the glitter with a pair of scissors. So you can see I'm bringing it all the way to the edge, and even if you hit a little bit of the glitter, that's okay. Now I'm going to trim around my top circle area, and then kind of the rim around the cup here. Now one of the most difficult things to do, and the easiest way I found to do it, is with an X-Acto knife and a little foam board, is just get that little inside circle where the straw is going to go through. Now we're ready to go ahead and wrap this. So I pull off the backer or the carrier sheet to the HTV anything, and I like to just trim a little opening and put it back on. That way when I put it to the cup, it kind of sticks to it, but not all the way. And then we can peel that off and wrap it around. And then because of the way we made this template, it's going to fit, but we made it so it overlaps just a tiny bit, because the last thing you want it to do is to fall short. So if you do have a tiny bit of an overlap like I do here, just trim it with a pair of scissors like I just did, and now that seam fits perfectly. Pretty awesome, isn't it? So once we're done with that, then we just need to go ahead and wrap the top, throw the circle on here, and I'm sorry, the video shut off when I was doing the side around the rim, so we just missed that part right there. Alright, so hopefully this video helped you out. Check out how awesome it turned out here. So all of the supplies I'm going to list in the description below right here on the YouTube video. Please Comment below if you have any questions. Hopefully this video helps you. Please click that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if it did help, so you get an alert every time we create an awesome tutorial video just like this one here. So again, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Later.